What's up guys, Moonman here, and I'm in Montgomery, Alabama today. Check out the Montgomery Zoo. Going into it blindly. We're gonna do a little review at the end, so let's do it. All right, this is what you see as soon as you walk in. You pay the $18 for adults, and you go left or right, and I think we're gonna go right today. This is a hyacinth macaw. First thing we see thus far. Next is the scarlet ibis. It's no, the scarlet ibis is in there too. It's over there. It's that little thing walking. See it? See right there?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay, here's some flamingos here, and they're right there. That little thing. That's the scarlet ibis. But flamingos, they're pretty cool, but they're kind of weird. Like, look at this one and its legs. That's so weird, right? Like, for real though. It's crazy. Scarlet ibis right there. Oh, he's flying. Cool. Not sure what this bird is, but he's also in there with flamingos. There's another one of them right there. Just sort of hanging out. This is an exhibit of the snow leopard, Ruby. Oh my gosh. It's really friendly or hungry.
Probably both.
Hello. Hey, Ruby. So crazy. His name is not actually Ruby. I was lied to about that. Just putting that out there.
Look at his teeth.
The name of the snow leopard actually is Sierra. Sorry, Sierra. Bunch of lemurs in the shade right there. That one just came out of his house here on this big lemur island thing. Interesting. Oh, there he goes. There he goes. That's so cool. Much closer view of the lemurs. That one is licking the other one. Here is a rhinoceros iguana in this exhibit. Here's another rhinoceros iguana. He was just crawling around. And that one's climbing up the fence over there. It's crazy. Yeah. As far as I can tell, the Komodo dragon Merlin, he's put up or he's moved somewhere because he doesn't even have any water. So maybe he's in a different part of the zoo. Maybe we'll see later. We're here in the water. There's some pygmy hippo calves. There's look kind of funny, honestly. On this 80-degree day here in Alabama, they sure got the right idea. Oh, that one's moving. Oh, he's coming out of the water.
They're actually bigger than
Yeah, he looked a lot smaller on top of the water. Here's a few capybaras, the world's largest rodent. Those back there are eating some hay. This really cool looking bird here is called, and I do love the name, a southern screamer. They have a two-toed sloth, but you can't really see him because he's just in his little sack thing. The way the sun's shining off the grate, it actually kind of makes it kind of hard to see in there. I'm not sure what kind of bird this is. It doesn't fully say, but there's one there, and then there's another one over there. Up there is a two-toed sloth. It's just hanging around. Bunch of yellow belly sliders. They're called yellow belly because they're scared. Not really. Look, kick it around. Crazy. The giant anteater. He's coming around right there. He's really big. There's a little turtle in here with a giant anteater. And two maned wolves who are resting because it is really hot out. Zoom out, you can see the giant anteater back there. Walking around. Now we're going in here to see some reptiles. Some chuckwallas and some desert spiny lizards. This is a green tree python. Big reticulated python right there. This is a Halmahera gecko hanging on the wall. There's a little rough green snake. Look at it. That's so cool. Just some kind of vulture or condor. He's actually really big, a lot bigger than I thought they were. This bird is called a Cory bustard. They are the world's heaviest flying bird. They can weigh up to 40 pounds. I did not know that. A jaguar. And there's a black
Panther.
Black Panther? Yeah. He's coming over this way. Wow, he's really pretty.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
But I'm really afraid of him.
I'm not right here. If I was in there, I would be.
Recently, some hikers in California, two guys, did y'all hear about that story?
No.
Two brothers. About 3 weeks ago, one of them got killed by a mountain lion. They were hiking.
Oh wow.
They did everything they said, that you throw your hands up, they threw.
A clouded leopard enclosure, and he is over there asleep, tucked away between those two rocks right there. We're gonna do the Zoofari Skylift ride real quick before we go see the rest of the animals. All right, we're going up the skylift here. We're already considerably high, but let's see what we can see. Shall we? There's a goose down there.
Have like a worse case of...
To the right, there's some big animal things over there. You can't see them really that well. Oh my goodness. Waterfall feature, and if you look over there, there's some giraffes. Oh my god, his head is barely poking out. The other one, oh, there was a bird just flew through. He just made a cameo. That's crazy. Going right over the giraffes. That one is like licking something on the deck there. That's crazy. But over there, there's several other animals walking around. We're now stopped pretty much direct. Well, now we're moving again. Pretty much directly over this giraffe. And he doesn't even look up. There's some sleeping lions over there. Oh man, this zoo's a lot bigger than I thought it was. There's some zebras way out over there. We're going over top of some resting zebras right here. Pretty cool. Here's one of those things a lot of people really dislike, but I enjoy. Oh yeah. Look at that. It's crazy. Oh. This is the smoothest one of these I've ever been on. Oh. Oh yeah, that was good. I like that. There's a really big ostrich right there. And if you see that cheetah, he was just looking over there at that zebra. That's crazy. Coming back in for a landing. Go see the rest of the animals. And then there's the little train that goes through the park. Right there. And there is a Bengal tiger right there. It looks really beautiful in the sunlight. It'd be cool if it went down and took a drink.
Do this, bro. Like that.
There's an Indian rhinoceros blowing bubbles in the water. There he is. Whoa. That's really cool. He's got his home face and everything under the water. Again, he's probably about to raise up. That's really cool. It's splashing now.
Trying to get the rest of this head wet.
Trying to stay cool on this hot day.
Yeah, this is the one that's laying.
Yeah, look at these African elephants. That one's swinging around. Massive. That one's eating. They're really big, really cool. I've only seen an African elephant in one other zoo. That zoo is now shut down. But it was only one. I had never seen a pair and it wasn't this big. Another viewpoint of those African elephants. Let me zoom in a little bit. Oh, there's a third one over there. Over there in the corner. That's really cool. He's just staying over there by himself. Up here at the top of this here is a chimpanzee. And here's a look at his enclosure. It has a waterfall in it. There's some kind of monkey. I think it's like a gibbon or something. Just a few of them. Oh, here he comes. Here, bud. That's so interesting. He's eating a leaf. Very interesting. Oh, 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 oh. You've activated something within him.
The urge to get away. I'm very good at that technique.
He put his head in the... That guy who ran away from us is actually called a siamong. Cool. Right, here's an ostrich. Man, quit cussing. Remember we saw one of these at the the Virginia Safari Park?
Yeah, but it wasn't that big.
Yeah, it was. It was huge. Bigger than my car. That's
Yeah,
a
but
big
this
one.
thing probably reach on.
If it wanted to, yeah. My gosh. Ostriches are honestly terrifying. And some people farm these things. All these other animals. I'm not sure exactly what those things are, but they look pretty cool too. And right here is an American bald eagle. 2 of them. That's pretty cool. Very America. They have to be in this because they can't perch higher than 36 inches. They have wing injuries that they sustained whenever they live in the wild, and they're here basically for till the end of their life to be rehabbed to be able to live as normal of a life they can. There's a bunch of bison over there, all laying down. I'm on the side of an enclosure, but there is a mountain lion just staring at us over here. Very eerie. Gonna win this staring contest. Here is an Andean condor. They look very weird, a lot weirder than I thought they looked when I heard the name. I'm glad he's really close. There's a river otter exhibit. And I think the other ones are all hiding, but this one's out, rubbing himself on this rocks and stick.
Oh, it's nice.
It'd be cool if you went in the... Oh, there's 2 of them actually. That one's laying on the ground. I couldn't even see it. Wow, that's crazy. It'd be cool if they got in the water.
It's waking that one up.
Yeah. It's like, wake up, come on, we got swimming to do. We got some swimming to do. Oh, we got some other stuff to do. Walk back around and these dwarf hippo calves. Dwarf hippo and calf are actually out now. Hey, actually, are pretty cool looking. They're like really big pigs with big teeth. Wow. I'm not sure what they're eating. It looks really weird, but yeah, this is as close as you can get to them. Right here, we're actually about to be kicked out of the zoo because it's been closed for a little while. Over here to tell the lemurs goodbye. That one's drinking out of like some water running out of that rock. There he goes. Bye, lemurs. Guys, that's it here in Montgomery, Alabama at the Montgomery Zoo. It was a pretty cool zoo. We kind of had a little time crunch. There's a lot of animals that just weren't out, but the ones that were, they were pretty active doing things that, you know, you'd want to see. It's not a very big zoo. It's not as big as the one in Birmingham, I would assume, but it is a quality zoo, so you should come out here and see it for yourself. So please like, subscribe, and share. Moon Man, he's out.